This is an unboxing from a new vendor for me. This is from Ted Plume Orchids, or Plume Orchids. I'm not sure how to say his last name. You can find him on Facebook as the Maui Orchid Whisperer. He does a live stream on the weekends to sell his plants. And I have actually been following his page, maybe a year and a half to 2 years, but this is the first time I bought from him. His live streams are at a very bad time for me usually because I'm out working on my orchids or you know, at society meetings, because he has them basically, he's in Hawaii when he does them, and he has them at what ends up being for me starting like around 2-3 p.m. and then running until dinner time. And so I often can't stay or anything like that. I have to make a concerted effort to attend his live streams. One of the things that I wanted to do is I wanted to buy some of Ben Oliveros's breeding. Ben Oliveros is, he breeds with a Clandier, and of course Clandier is the focus of my new paper, for my first paper for the AOS as a student judge. And he just didn't have any Clandier crosses available, and I managed to stumble upon, they have a pre-sale list at the Maui Orchid Whisperer that they put out on Friday, and I realized based on the crosses that they were showing there that they got plants from Orchid Eros. So Orchid Eros is Ben's business, his orchid business. And so try to make some time to watch a few, and for sure, yeah, so they get orchids from all these different vendors in Hawaii, and then they basically resell them to people who watch their live stream. And one of the people they get orchids from is Ben Oliveros of Orchid Eros. So that's why I basically finally gave them my information and said, I want to be a customer and I want to buy a plant. And they had this week where they had this great cross by Ben, and promptly I failed to successfully buy one because apparently I didn't bid fast enough. So that's one of the things with buying orchids on live streams. Jeannie, you're showing everybody your butt, and there we go. And so basically then you end up, you have to be really fast. And like I said, the live streams are at a bad time for me, so I don't really pay attention because I have a lot of other stuff going on. So this is my first unboxing with them. This is actually not one weekend's live stream. It's, I think, an entire month's worth of live streaming before I said ship it. But they're apparently switching from one greenhouse to another greenhouse, and they have asked that everyone who has bought stuff basically have their orchids shipped to them before they move greenhouses. And also, for some reason, they told me that I would be shipping the last week in October, but it's already here. So which is not bad, because I don't have to accidentally be fearful that it'll be too cold. So here we go. You guys can see anything, since Jeannie is here. So let's see. I don't actually remember everything that I bought. I would have to find all my invoices. I don't see an invoice in here. Whoop. Help find out. Okay, so this is Catalea, Mareeba Tiger, Kylo Ren, crossed to Catalea, a Clandier, Memorial Charles Oliveros. Both of these are awarded, and I believe somewhere in here should also be another Mareeba Tiger across a Clandier that I believe is with like Darth Maul as the Mareeba Tiger. So first one. Let's see. Here's. Now we know why this box is so long. This has obviously got a hanger attached to it. Oh, and if you're wondering, this is from Orchid Arrows originally. And if you go to Orchid Arrows, he basically only has 2-inch cataleas available. And I knew he said that he was blooming Mareeba tiger cross to Calais Clandier because I wrote him to ask if I could interview him. This is Ben Oliveira for my paper, and he said yes. And then and I asked him what he was using Clandier for, and he said, "Well, I'm blooming Mareeba tiger cross to Clandier." And all I could think of is it's not available on your website. All right. Or I don't remember buying this, but it's beautiful. Look at this. All right. Looks like a really large, looks like a Benosa. This is Cordata crossed to RLC Little Mike Orchid Arrows. And I hear the muse of Pinto. Whoops, that just fell over. It's not standing up. God, it's falling over. All right, let me lean it against like something. So actually that didn't have a hanger. That was just how tall the plant was. Possibly because I didn't remember buying it in the first place. Probably bought that one because I saw Orchid Arrows in the clonal name and I was like, maybe get that. Okay, here are two, oh, this is like bark everywhere. Okay, so this right here, oh dear. Oh, it's shoved through. All right, so this is Dendrobium unicum. I have killed so many unicums, it's not even funny. From in here you can see it says Maui Orchid Whisperer. It's nice. They basically put my name on it to mark that I bought it. I like unicum. I like how orange it is. Okay, then this right here is a variegated Dendrobium parisi. I don't have a parisi yet, and I didn't know if I wanted one because it's a lot like anosmum and amphiphyllum, but I was kind of unable to resist the idea of a variegated parisi. So I got one. It wasn't very expensive. I think it was only like $20. It's like totally fallen out of its pot, so let me just put it back in. And I don't know how valuable the variegation will be since parisi is a orchid that is deciduous and it loses its leaves. But it's pretty small. I like variegated plants. Okay, here we go. Here's another one. So this is Catalea. This is the Mareeba tiger. Oh, I'm sorry, it's not Darth Moss. Darth Sidius crossed to a Clandier Memoria Charles Oliveros. Oh my God, it's so much bigger than the other one. Woohoo! Exciting, exciting, exciting for me. Spots. And then I remember buying those. So of course, once you have an open box, you end up being unable to resist the idea of perhaps, adding to your box. Just a few more. This is Catalea Zip. Oh, I like Catalea Zip. Even though it has I think Tenebrosa in it, I had a zip. I got a zip from Oak Hill, and then I killed my zip. So that's called, I'm replacing the zip that I had with a new zip because my zip is gone. And then I'm gonna have to hide all these from Pinto. still wandering around on the ground. I just have bark falling everywhere. I have to go back through all my stuff and reclaim all my bark. So you can see like the bark is just falling. It's just all come out. This is, okay. So they did find me one. So this is what I wanted originally. Pinto, do not eat this stuff. Do not eat this. Don't you dare. Don't even think about it. That's a brand new Cattleya cross. You're not eating it. So this is Cattleya Sunspots cross to Cattleya Clandiae. And this is the one that I originally wanted. That I missed out on, and then apparently they said they were going to get some the following week, and she got me one anyway, so that is awesome. I mean, they're really nice. I really like Alexis and Ted. It's just the times that they do their live streams have not really worked out for me. I really have to work hard. Pinto, do not eat the flower on that. Don't even think about it. No, do not eat the Parishi. All right, it has almost no leaves as it is. If you look right here, that's his ear passing back and forth as he hopes to distract me and get himself a nibble. I think this is the last one. This is the my only successful pre-sale order. So this is a Maxillaria costaricensis, and I meant to getting this because I went to Costa Rica, and this is a warm growing Maxillaria, and I was like, oh, I want one. It's differently colored and slightly differently shaped, and I generally don't completely murder Maxillaria right off the bat. So I'm gonna have to repot it. It's in bark, and I'm gonna have to put mine into moss. So let's see, I think that's it. This huge box was just for that. The box is completely filled with shaved paper. Very well packaged. I have to say that I feel that everything arrived very safely, and now I am going to end this video and remove all my orchids from this table before Pinto eats them.